to. And I've been out of high school for 6 years. And it's just like, wow, and we started talking and chatting. Liz got a goddamn baby now, and I was just like, oh my gosh, she's so cute. She's so small. I want to say she's not even a year old. She's like a couple of months. And she was so beautiful. And I'm just sitting here and we was just reminiscing, reminiscing on the past. And I was telling her, telling them because I knew them, telling them that, after high school, my life had changed. A lot of things I had to let go and I had to drop. Basically, they had died off. They weren't something that I had to carry on anymore. And they were, some of them, especially Liz, because she knew that I hung around certain people. And when I told her, that I had to let them go because of some shit that happened, she was like, I'm sorry for that, because she knew us. And I was telling her that I had a whole bunch of trials and tribulations ever since I left high school. And she said, I'm sorry for that and all that jazz. And I'm just like, no, you don't have to be sorry, and you shouldn't be sorry, because at the end of the day, things die. Things die, and I learned from it. The thing is, I learned from the deaths that happened in my life, whether it was a death to a friendship or a death to a certain job or a death to a certain way that I moved and the way that I act and the way that I think. It was supposed to happen, And I was just there, and I'm just like, how crazy is it that I was walking on my path and I seen a dead bunny and seeing how flies were eating it and trying to survive off of the bunny, And then I sat here and I was just sitting here thinking about how death happens and how things, go on, and you renew things and you become a different person, and to the point where I'm over here talking to somebody that was in my past, and we was just reminiscing about all the things that happened and how things had to be let go and how things had died off and how I became a whole different person. So it's just, what I want to say is, there are things in your life that are going to die off. There are things in your life that is going to stop, that are going to change, that are going to be different from how they were from in the past. And I just want you to know that it is okay. Don't feel bad. Don't feel sad. Don't feel miserable because you had to let go of something or something died off, and that now you are changed and now you are a different person. And those things that you had to that had to go, had to go. Don't feel no type of way, because in the end, they had to die for you to survive.